not being heard, want to go,
Yes.
dying. Great. Segment over.
Oh, troll now.
No.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson / put your hands back and see.
I'm ready to sign off for you.
I said I'm ready for my close-up.
I'm Erin.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Craic to Basics.
Another week, another Craic to Basics.
Happy Monday. Nice
Happy
to
Monday
see you,
indeed.
Rach. What's been happening with your week?
Honestly, I don't feel like I've had that crazy a week.
No, me neither. And I fear, not that it could ever happen, I fear I've not got a lot to say.
Thanks for coming to this week's Craic to Basics. See you next week.
But with knowing us,
No, we'll find something to blabber on about.
Shall we start with our usual Good Craic Bad Basic
Let's
for the
do
week?
it. Why break the habit of a lifetime?
Exactly. Can you go first? Because
Certainly.
I'm not sure I've got one, but I'll be thinking while you're
That's
chatting.
okay. So my Good Craic for the week is, now I don't want this to sound like conceited, kind of self-obsessed, because it's not really who I am, either of us are. But a few people this week have said to me, like, we really enjoy watching or like listening to the podcast.
Cute.
And I just feel like it's just nice to hear some like good feedback.
Absolutely.
Obviously, as we've discussed like many times, we're just doing this for us, for a bit of fun.
For a laugh.
We're chatting anyway for free. Why not fire it up for them to watch or feel involved?
Yeah.
And also, it's not people that like I see every day or I'm in constant contact with. So it's just like nice that they even want to tune in or listen or find anything of interest.
Yeah, almost a bit unexpected
Uh-huh.
that you are like, oh, I didn't think you would, but thank you so much.
Yeah, but that's so kind. So that was kind of my Good Craic, just that.
And nice of people to just say it. Like,
For sure. Because they don't have to.
No. And listen, even if they're lying.
I know.
we appreciate your
it
lies.
anyway.
Nice. Good Craic from me, Rachel. I'm really struggling because I've not really been up to much. But maybe that... Oh, Bree's nearly fallen off the couch here. Maybe that I got... not new skincare, I like repurchased skincare. The beauty of... Oh, I'm going to butcher this. Joseon?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Korean brand. And...
sorry for those that are not visual watchers or listeners. Brie is just making herself at home.
She just can't help herself.
Making me look even more like Dr. Evil if I wasn't already in this high neck jumper with my slick back.
Also, it's like she can't even get comfortable. Like, why is she choosing the smallest knee? Like, she's on one leg. Oh,
there we go. That's fine. Plop yourself down here.
Comfy? Doesn't look it. Anyway.
For now.
Are you comfy?
I'm fine here now. Sorry, carry on.
So anyway, beauty of Joseon, unsure how I'm pronouncing it, but I repurchased the oil cleanser because I am getting on so well with it, to the point that when I had run out of it and I had to use something else for like 3-4 days, by the time I managed to get some more, I've really noticed a difference. So I actually think it, like, you know, when you just get on well with a product, I think that is the one for me.
Love that.
Yeah, and I repurchased some of the like serums, and then I got a wee free sample of their SPF.
Okay.
And it seems, I've only used it a couple of times, but it seems really nice. And
love that.
Also, do you find that because you then got a wee update of your skincare, like repurchase, that I feel like I'm being better at it?
Yes.
Because I've got everything and I'm just being on it.
And hen, your skin's glowing.
Thank you.
You look fantastic.
It's that 3,000 watt ring light.
What do you mean? And tell us, like, how is price point for that?
I think it's quite reasonable. It's more than maybe you're like, you know, like Superdrug has got its own brand and stuff. I'd say it's more than that. It's maybe in line with like the CeraVes of the world. But on their actual website, they were having a wee bit of a sale. So I think some of the products had like 25% off, some of them 10. So that is actually why I kind of like purchased then. Now every product I'm using is them. So we'll see.
Which in some way, I mean, great for price point. And I also think, as you say, these days it's hard to find products that are good and agree with you that are like under a tenner.
Yeah.
But then this feels like a middle way that you're not like one item's £50.
No. I think the cleanser full price normally is maybe £16-17, but I think I got it for like 11.
And also tell me this, is it lasting you a few months?
Yes.
Well then, girl math, you know.
Is mathing. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So that would probably be...
And then if it's all the same stuff as well, you're like, do you know, sometimes you're like, is my makeup going to pill? Do these products really work well with one another?
Yeah.
At least you know,
but they
all the same
seem
family.
to be, exactly. So they must get on.
So they must get on. Perfect. Love that. Bad basic. You might already know what I'm going to say, Erin. But I was driving. I'm just going to tell the story as it happened because, you know, why not have a wee bit of storytelling? Have we lost that art? I don't know, but I'm here to bring it back. I'm driving. It's not as formal as to say that it was a full job interview, but it was a potential like job prospect.
Yeah.
So I'm driving, not really roads I do very often.
Yeah.
So don't really know where I'm going, and that's pivotal because I don't really know where I can like pull in, stop, or whatever. Driving, that's fine. And I've got some cans of De-Icer in the back of my car.
Yeah.
One rolls off the back seat. Do you know the like things that your chairs are on so you can slide them forward and back? Yeah. Hits off one of them. All I hear is going up. Sorry, Brie. Going everywhere. And I'm like, what is happening back there? I thought, like, do you know if a can of hairspray or something has a lid off? I thought that's what happened.
As in it was like stuck in the on position.
But I thought, well, how can that be if the lid's on?
Yeah.
And what would it possibly be hitting off? No, the thing had like
pierced,
basically going everywhere.
Foam party in
the back of my car. And I also thought, how many milliliters or liters is in this? Because this is going on and on and on. And I was like, get that is! I'm like, it's enough! But it's still going. And I'm like that to the point I can then, obviously I can't turn around. I'm driving.
Yeah.
I can't pull over. And I thought, I'm just going to have a wee glance, could see it going up the window.
No.
I'm like that. Also, sorry, can you imagine the smell of that De-Icer?
Oof,
full
fumigated.
Going off. Freezing outside. I thought, I'm going to have to put the windows down.
Oh no.
So windows down, I'm getting windswept and interesting, freezing.
Also getting gassed.
Gassed, yes. So I get to where I'm going. Thankfully, it's not just like I'm parked right outside so they can see me.
Good first impressions.
I'm getting stinking of De-Icer. Frazzled. So I look in the back. Thankfully, the chairs are kind of okay because I thought, has this spread everywhere?
Oh my God, yeah.
Wipe off I've only got a pack of tissues. So wipe off the window, and I thought, that back, like, mat is going to be sopping wet.
Yeah.
It was, right? So I thought, me and my 5 tissues are no match.
No.
For what felt like a 10-gallon can of De-Icer. Right? So I'm literally doing that tissue sop through. So I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to have to deal with this later.
Yeah.
I get 2 poly bags, the tissues and the De-Icer go in one, and the mat goes in another.
And was the can empty?
There was nothing left.
Yeah.
Not a thing to be seen. But lucky, had a second can.
Oh.
And I thought, thank God. Not now that, because basically, when we had that wee bout of kind of frosty weather, I had got one. Bless my mum, my stepdad were like that. We've got a multi-pack. Here's one. So I'm like, great. So I get up the road and think, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah.
I literally just took it out the back and hosed it.
Nice.
Because I thought, what else am I going to do?
Was it, again, fumigated for the second time?
Yeah. So thankfully, each time I go in my car, there is a wee hint of De-Icer kicking about. So, and also, like, where my house is in relation to my car, I don't really have a driveway.
No, you're the same as me. I mean, not that I do it anyway, but if I did want to clean my car,
no,
not on my bingo card, but like, where am I doing it? Where am I plugging the Hoover in to go?
Extension plug.
Yeah, an extension on an extension on an extension.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to go elsewhere.
Even when I hosed down, I went to my mum and my mum and Stephen's. So I was just like, that was not ideal for the week, I'll be honest. That was shite crack.
And you're already probably a wee bit like, not nervous, but you're going to have a wee chat with someone about
wanting to make a good impression. Yeah. And I've just had
reeking of alcohol
foam party in the back of my car. Pyrotechnics going off is what it felt like. So that was awful for me.
Oh, it's not brilliant.
Yeah? No, good story.
Good storytelling.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
The art is not dead.
That musical theatre degree went to good use. It's not even a degree. HND went to good use. Bad crack for you, Erin of the week.
Okay, bad Basic.
I don't even know my own podcast segment.
Bad basic for me is, well, actually there's a wee good in it, as I went for my sports massage as I do every 4 to 5 weeks, and I didn't think my elbow was sore,
right,
and now,
but it is now.
I don't mean as in she's done anything. I think it was probably had a wee niggle, and you know when something gets worked, and it kind of like brings it to the surface, and I'm like, oh, that's so. Also, sometimes I am just a wee bit delicate after a sports massage. Yeah, and as someone who bruises like a peach, I come out there sometimes and you feel great. Your body feels great. You look like you've done 10 rounds with Tyson.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I've got a touch of the pickleball elbow. Dare I say?
Pickle elbow. Never mind tennis.
No.
Right.
So I'm a wee bit worried about that, but I have been playing a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Like sometimes. Last week I done like 2 sessions in one day. I'm just thinking maybe I need to like tone it down. The obsession is maybe a bit too
getting out of hand.
Yeah.
She says.
Literally. No, and I know it's not a bad thing to be going, but if I'm now getting injured because of the amount I'm doing it, like honestly, if I've got a chance to do it every day, I am. And sorry, how's your body meant to rest and recover?
Yeah,
and that is showing in the elbow. So even like, see, like if I grab a plug to like remove the plug, that like squeezing. Oh, why am I so tense?
Yeah, that rack. What's it called again? Paddle.
You're
just gripping that paddle too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently as well, my technique for holding the paddle is wrong, but I can't get out. I don't know how to fix it because again, I've not come from any racket sport.
Yeah. Okay.
I've just picked this up one day and ran with it, quite frankly. So apparently I need to work on that. But
well, I hope it eases up. But you know when you've like that whole thing of like exercise the first 2 days after, it can be sore, like maybe because it has been like aggravated, dare I say.
Yeah.
The next couple of days might be a wee bit sore. And then,
it's more tender, I think is the right word, rather than
hopefully it'll calm down.
Yeah. I'm scared. What if this is the end of my pickleball career?
It won't be. God forbid.
Get here.
But talking of Becky, who we actually both see,
shout out,
what a gal. She's doing some new treatments. So she specifically, I mean, she still does specialise in that, but was sports massage.
Yeah.
Great at that. But she's added some more, like, dare I say, maybe more relaxing, more enjoyable treatments.
Yeah.
And I'm buzzing because I'm booked in for the 18th.
Are you? Oh my goodness.
And
exciting.
I'm going to do, she's got sports massage and lymphatic drainage.
Interesting.
Which I've been buzzing to do.
I'm dying for a lymphatic drainage just to see what it's like. Like,
yeah. And I don't want to sound like toxic or like, oh, I'm doing this and I think I'm going to lose 10 pounds, but not being funny.
If I don't come out,
I'm hoping to be coming out like that. That's me. Shed that
no pressure.
No pressure, Becky. But I'm expecting big results. No, I don't mean that sounds so like I've got unhealthy, like
that's
realistic.
Not the reason you're doing it.
It's not.
Yeah.
I'm just intrigued to see if it will make a difference.
Yeah, same. Well, because apparently, like, that's kind of the new, I don't mean trend as in it's not something that works, but like your lymphatic system it's doing all the hard work.
Oh, for me, she's probably working overtime.
Yeah, same. With the amount of shit I'm putting in my body. So no, let me know how it is. I have booked in, it's not my next session, but my session after. I'm going to go for the hot stone.
Oh, I'm intrigued to hear how that goes.
So I'll let you know. But
love that.
Yeah, and I just think as well, this is quite good. In fact, something I thought that we could revisit, Rachel.
Okay, yes.
Was it's February.
Mm-hmm.
January's been and gone. Some of us thought it was longer than others.
I thought it went in like that personally.
Oh no, it dragged. It was like
January
the 300th day of January. I was like, still. Brie, there we go. To revisit, have we been sticking to our New Year's resolutions? Okay. Do we need a wee re-motivation, kick up the bum? Have you been doing what you said you were going to do?
That is fair, and I feel like this could be Craic Basics expose.
Yeah. Well, the reason I'm saying this is because no, I haven't, quite frankly.
Well, in terms of you, the hot stone massage, and I feel like that kind of comes into a wee bit of self-care.
And which is one thing we both said.
We did both say. I think I've been doing a semi-decent job of the skincare.
Yes.
I'll do it every morning. There's the odd evening where this is where I'm just annoyed at myself. I always take the makeup off. I always cleanse.
Yeah.
But it's like, I just want to now put my head on the pillow because
yeah,
I've come in late, or
you're
I'm
over
teaching
the day,
or whatever.
yeah.
I'm like that. I don't want to wait for my face to like dry in a wee bit because tell me why. I don't want to put my moisturiser or all these, again, I say all these layers. I don't have a 12-step skincare
No,
routine,
same.
but my 2 to 3 steps, and then it's just straight on the pillow.
Well, exactly. Oh, and that's the other thing as well, between steps, you kind of need to wait for them to dry in before you put the second one on. So I hear you there.
So that's where I've maybe slipped up, but I have every day been in the morning, definitely cleansing, doing that. And when I say it's not every night, I'm not doing it.
No.
It's the odd time, because when am I really out past 8:30, 9 p.m. at night? Slim to never, okay?
Yeah, same.
So that one, I would say
you've stuck to it.
Doing quite well.
It doesn't need to be 100%.
No, it doesn't.
So if you've even been doing 80-90%, hats off to you.
Thanks, pet.
Yeah. I said I would go back to I don't think I said it exclusively, but in my head, I was like, I'm going back to the gym, I'm going back to lifting weights, I'm doing other exercise. It's not just pickleball. Haven't been once.
Maybe we do need to.
I know.
We used to gym together, and granted, we both lived much closer. Not that we're now 3 hours apart, but in terms of traveling to a place, I still am going to the same gym. I get for you, it might not be as convenient, but maybe I have been at the gym in January, not as often as I could be.
No.
But sometimes it is having that, well, I know someone's waiting for me tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Totally.
I can't just patch it.
Do you know what else? I had a wee fleeting moment. And again, I don't know if this is me trying to be like, I would go if I could go at this time or whatever. But a part of me would love to go after my work. But I finish at 1 a.m.
Yep.
And
I will become
oh no, Rachel, it's time. But there is a wee bit of like nervousness of like a female going to a gym that probably won't have, like, it would be a 24-hour gym, probably wouldn't have staff at that time. Kicking about. There's definitely a wee bit of like, oh, is that safe? When also I could just go during the day, and it's because I'm lazy.
No, I get where you're coming from, as in you have told me before about when you finish your work.
Yeah.
It is hard when you're like, I don't know if adrenaline's the right word, because you're not like up to high dough, but your brain is going, you've been like in some obviously emergency situations. So it's not just like, oh, you drive home and then it's like head straight in the pillow.
No, because someone who's on a 9 to 5, are they driving home 5:30, they're in their bed?
No, they're not. So I get for you, it could be that whole get out some of the energy, get more tired, all that kind of thing. So I can see that is a positive. I hear what you're saying regarding
safety.
Yeah. All I would say now, this is not me saying that like, oh, well, there couldn't possibly be predators who have access to the gym, who have a code, but at least there is that whole like, you do have to be a member, realistically, and hopefully some random isn't just walking in off the street.
No, because it all is, like, as you say, like, you need a code to get in or whatever. Well, actually, Rachel, there is a gym that's opened up. Have you seen it at that next to Costco and that Tesco? The top floor of that big Tesco, I think, is now a gym.
I didn't know that.
It's 24 hours. It's got a women's only bit, which kind of is intriguing.
Yeah.
But also, I think they've got sauna steam room just as part of your
that's nice.
Normal membership. And by the way, not an arm and a leg. Like, I said that's so weird. An arm and a leg. Like, and still within keeping of the same sort of like these chain gyms that the memberships are like cheap, but like, so maybe I was thinking maybe is that halfway for us? Not really. That's more of a trek for you.
Well, it's not actually that, but do you know what I'll need to do? I'll need to consult the Google Maps.
Let's do some research into that. There we go. Fantastic. Look at us. We're re-putting.
Igniting the spark.
Exactly.
Love that. And then I'm thinking about other
things that we had.
Other things. Eating wise has been not bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think? I don't want to get too deep. And again, sorry, maybe I don't know if I need to put disclaimers if MD maybe does struggle with relationships with food and stuff, like maybe skip on or stop listening. But see, because I was for a long time when I was dancing very restrictive to the point that probably wasn't very healthy.
Yeah.
My relationship with food and exercise, I feel like I kind of now, I've not gone the complete other direction where all I'm eating is junk food.
No.
It's not that, but I feel like I don't want to allow myself to slip into those like bad old habits. I said that. Are we okay? Are we like talking for today? Slip back into these old habits of like, this is really bad and this is good and this is all I should be eating or whatever else, that it's kind of like, is it the worst thing in the world if I do have a wee chocolate biscuit today? Or I have a wee packet of crisps? But for me, it is like, I know if I open, like, do you know, if you buy a share bag or something?
Oh God, gone. Yeah.
So I'm like, I know, let's make some conscious choices to help myself up. Maybe let's buy a multi-bag where it is one packet. Things like that.
Yeah.
Or just like, okay, if I know I'm not the best of cooks, but like, why not buy things or prep things for the week that's going to help?
Yeah.
So I do think, being really real with myself, I could do a better job with the food.
Yeah. I would love to get more into like, I'm seeing a lot obviously on TikTok, Instagram, but like the food that we're eating, it's not just healthy because it's a vegetable, but say for example, the nutrients that it's got, you know, like more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Nutrient rich, whole foods.
Yeah, and more like, I can hear it, but I just can't find it. Like intentional, maybe. Eating that I'm not just going.
Well, that whole like eating your skincare.
Exactly.
All that kind of stuff is like, it comes almost like from the inside out.
Yeah. And for me, water. I need to drink more water.
She says,
I know. That is one thing for me, because I'm like, sorry, you're complaining that your skin is dry. Yeah, because you're a fucking raisin. Dehydrated.
Fair. And do you know what else I think as well is like, there is this stigma, not so much now, but I feel like for a long time, and we're kind of that generation that was seeing tabloids, fad diets, you know, it has to be size 0. Again, not saying there's not possibly these pressures for people now. I don't mean it to sound as if, all those toxic things
but
are
it
gone.
was really bad.
It was rife.
Yeah.
But like, the healthy food has to be boring.
Yes.
Like, it's not. There's so many people, again, on our phones, like, they're so good and they're so bad, but like, there is a wealth of knowledge just waiting to be tapped into.
Yeah.
Like, people are like, here's my take on a fake away of sorts. Like, somebody's saying, here's a healthier or a better option of that. Like, it doesn't just have to be chicken, rice and broccoli.
No, and I think that's what puts people off, like meal prepping and all that kind of stuff of, I think you think the food is going to be not tasty and boring. Well, for me personally, it's more I'm bored of, I don't want to eat the same thing 3-4, I see every night. I need something different. And which actually I do a meal prep service, and the great thing about that is every night you can pick from a menu of like 30 items.
Oh, that's nice.
And why? Have I ever told you about it?
I think you have. And do you know what? You probably sent me the link and I maybe looked, and then I was on a contract or I was away or whatever. But I should look at that again.
See as well, single households, like I can't be arsed cooking sometimes. And also everything comes in like, say you want to make a burger. Oh, there's a 4-pack of brioche buns. I'm like, what do one person need with 4 brioche buns?
You're having brioche breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So just stuff like that is good. It keeps variety. You're not bored. And that is a big thing for, I think, people not falling off the wagon.
Fair.
We did say, and I feel like the two of us have absolutely stuck with this.
Okay.
I can't even remember.
I don't even remember.
We're gone for it, no embarrassment.
That's true.
And that is, well, I mean, we weren't really embarrassed people anyway, but we certainly have gone with that. We're just putting ourselves out there and seeing what happens.
And seeing what happens. We've stuck with the pod.
Yeah, every week we've been here.
We have.
From hell or high water.
Rain or shine. More so rain.
Mostly rain.
But do you know one thing I would say? This is not me being like positive, let me just crap all over it. I know for myself personally, I'm like, I should do a wee bit more on my own socials. Again, not because I think I'm an influencer, but I just feel
No.
like, why not?
I know.
Like everyone else does, as they should.
Yeah.
But do you know what I think it is sometimes? Is like, I just feel, not that I'm saying my life's not exciting. Like, I'm grateful for my life. There's a lot of
Yeah.
amazing things. Like, I've been places, had opportunities that people haven't. But just right now where I'm at, I'm just like, do people care about me posting this?
I know. But sometimes then I'm like, but it's not, like, who cares if they do or don't?
Yeah, because also it's been real.
Yeah.
I don't want to just be like, here's only the quote unquote exciting stuff I'm doing.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the content that I do watch or I see people post, or I'm like, oh, I've enjoyed that wee video or whatever.
Yeah.
They are just doing day to day,
Yeah.
regular things.
Yeah. Dish up their dinner. I can't believe I'm watching people genuinely dish up their dinner, and I'm like watching the whole video.
Yeah, have to know. I have to see it through then.
Yeah. So no, that's a good one that we can kind of. Also, I just like documenting.
Yeah.
Recently, December I was quite good for it, but January I feel like I'm just like, I've hardly taken any pictures, and again, not just of me, but of just anything I'm up to, things that I'm doing, but maybe that's because I've been in work so bloody much,
Possibly.
to be honest.
Maybe.
But I like documenting what I'm up to and looking back on it sometimes, so
fair.
We'll get on that.
We will get on that. Erin, have you watched the first 4 episodes of season 4 of Bridgerton?
I have. Binged.
Okay.
One night. Done.
She said over and done with.
Easy.
When's the next lot coming? Tell me some initial thoughts.
Right.
I think we might have the same thoughts here just from that simple side.
Okay. Do you feel that the actress playing Sophie? Oh, Rachel's like, this is not where I thought you were going.
But carry on.
Just looks far too young to be playing his love interest.
Hadn't considered that.
Okay. Can you consider it now?
Considering now, I think she looks youthful, but like I don't feel like she looks 16.
Really?
I mean, she's beautiful skin, glass like skin.
Yeah, gorgeous
girl.
I just feel she looks so young to be playing his lover.
Fair, and he is meant to like be, well, not meant to be. He is the second son,
exactly.
So like older.
Right,
okay,
but now
fair.
I'm wondering, okay, what did you think I was going to say?
Well, do you know, this is what I think, right? And I know it's almost the premise of the show is, you know, the debutante season and people finding a match, but I feel like the last 2 seasons have been the exact same storyline, that it's almost like a forbidden love.
Oh yeah,
it's like,
just remind, was the last one?
The last one, was that his brother, the oldest one, when he married her that's in, she was from Sex Education.
Oh, another gorgeous gal.
Beautiful.
Oh, honestly.
But it was that whole like, oh, she was older, wasn't really meant to be of the season.
Originally, it was the sister he was meant to be interested in, and then yes, you're so right.
It was that whole thing, and then it's like Colin and what's your dairy girl? What's her name in it? Penelope.
It is Penelope.
Penelope. It's that whole thing of like, oh, they wouldn't have like, they were friends.
She was below his sort of like
like station.
Yeah, that's the word that was coming to mind.
But I'm just like, here we are again.
I know. Well,
different version of this, but it's like, oh, we're kind of getting that Cinderella-esque vibe. But I'm just like,
yeah,
right, okay.
No, unfortunately, so I actually did turn it on one night, and then I fell asleep, and I had to re-put it on the second night. So maybe that is telling you, like, Bridgerton, we need to mix it up a wee bit. But do you not find that with some of these sort of things that it does become a bit samey? Because also, how interesting can it get when it's set in a certain time?
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be sort of modern events that, or I guess maybe drama has always been the same to a point, but because of the premise of the show of it being like set in, I don't know when, that the stories are kind of going to be the same.
It is possible, and I know there's obviously like, that's not the only storyline, is that brother and Sophie.
Yeah.
Like, there is, what is his name? Benedict.
It's
not just all about Benedict and Sophie. There's a whole thing with the Queen and the new like lady in waiting.
Yeah.
And, like, all this stuff. So I'm not saying like that's the only thing. And again, I'm still watching. I'm
Me
still
too.
enjoying it. Could I write a better script?
No.
Absolutely not. So maybe I should just shut my face and continue consuming. But I was just a wee bit like,
we've been here before.
Here we are again. Another person who's fallen in love with someone that isn't meant to be. We know it's spoiler alert, even though maybe we should have said that at the start. I'll put some text on the screen. Also, sorry, she was wearing a mask over her eyes.
I was just about to say the same thing.
You can't recognise her.
Come on.
She wasn't wearing one of these scream masks that the boys used to wear for Halloween. And you need to get to Specsavers.
I would have actually, I think, much preferred that they didn't pretend that he didn't, or not pretend, like, that the first time he then, I think it would have been more interesting if the first time he then did see her, when there was that scene with, like, the fighting or whatever. Maybe not the first time, right? But, like, sorry, there was, like, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 meetings, and he still can't figure it out.
They spent a bloody week together on the countryside. He
still couldn't figure it out. I'd have had more respect for
myself
for the script if they'd acknowledged it more, like if he'd have been like, oh my god, it's you. I think that would have been more exciting.
Exactly. Also, again, sorry, I will put spoiler before, but like this is one if you haven't watched all 4. But at the end, I thought he's come to, he knows who it is, he's realised, oh my gosh, this is the girl in silver from the party. I'm going to go and be like that, we need to be together.
Yeah.
No, he goes to her and says, will you be my mistress?
Where is the romance?
I thought, give him a left hook and get out with your pals.
Oh, absolutely.
I was like,
well, she kind of did. Well, I guess
did.
She kind of got pulled away because her pal was like, you coming. But, and boy, was she.
I was just going to say, she already had.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I agree. Like, tell him no. Don't care who he is.
Also, I'm like, this is the guy who's meant to not, like, care about labels, not conform to society. And I'm not from that time. I'm not saying, oh, it's just as easy as being like, screw it, I'm going to be with her. But it's like, what?
I know.
You know we're obviously going to get to that point anyway.
Oh, yes.
Dare I say, predictability, they're going to end up together.
We could write the rest
Another
of it.
Bridgerton weddings coming up. So you still need to watch the next few episodes, you've heard it here.
Which, by the way, apparently it's out on the 23rd or 26th of the month. So we've not got too long to wait.
Not too long to wait.
But a 4 wasn't enough for one
that was cheeky.
section. Yeah, that was very quick.
6 and 6.
I agree. No, listen, enjoyed it. I do sometimes watch it and I'm like, is this a bit like, how to say, not like teenagery, but do you know what I mean?
Possibly.
But who cares?
Well, because I also think it was so, again, not because there had never possibly ever been a period piece done. There had, but it was like a period piece, but almost a wee bit modernised.
Yeah.
Like, as in all the music.
Yeah.
And like the fashion and like all, I'm not saying it's, you know what I mean by fashion, but like everything was dead colourful and bright and exciting and new. And now we're at season 4, and is it kind of just like, it's time
dying off
it's
a
time
wee
to
bit.
call
it.
How?
Because I'm sorry, if they're now going to get that young lad in and he's now going to next season his love interest, I'm out.
Yeah, no,
I'm out. Yeah, like come on.
Yeah,
because again, it will just be the same thing.
Yeah,
I did kind of like the wee Cinderella touch. I won't lie.
That was nice, but the mask annoyed me if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, well, because sorry, they're acting as if, as you say, she had a fucking balaclava on.
She did. I was like, the amount of drawings you've done, you couldn't tell that was her.
Exactly.
Anyway, enough of it, Bridgerton.
Worth a watch.
The Tron. But yeah, get it watched if you haven't.
Yeah. What else have you been watching, Rachel?
Oh, well, I actually haven't, but do you know what I can't wait to come out? The documentary about America's Next Top Model.
Oh, talking about toxic blooming times.
Yeah.
Because that was the peak of
all that.
Some girls were literally a size 8 and they're like, plus size. You're like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just some of the stuff they made them do.
No, I know. And some of it, like so not PC as well.
No. And sorry, some of the makeovers.
Yeah.
It was just like,
wild.
oh, are you trying to make good TV, or do you care about any of these people?
Oh, definitely, it was the telly. So who? Sorry, did you produce it?
I did.
Is Tyra in it?
Yes,
oh,
because
she's actually talking in it.
She's all of the like, I can't remember any of their
Judging
names,
panel.
but
Jay,
and then there was the guy with the bald hair. The bald hair. But there was Jay who had
the bald hair,
the white, who had the white spiky hair. He's in it.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
The bald guy who I think had an English accent. You would know his face.
Oh, very handsome.
Was his name Daniel?
No, that's not right.
I've made that up.
But handsome photographer. Was he the photographer?
Don't know.
Okay, we should have done some research before we brought this up.
We should have. But anyway, the people that you would hope to be in it are in it, and then contestants are in it. I think even one of the producers talks in it.
Brilliant.
So I can't wait. I hope that there is a recognition of we made some errors.
I think there
which
will
I
be.
think there is going to be, but also just nice to hear. Not nice to hear. That's not the right thing to say, but I think good to give the opportunity and platform to the contestants to speak, I hope, open and honestly
of
about
what they
their
went
experience.
through. Yeah. Interesting.
So
and do you know when that's out? It's okay.
Should have done some research.
We don't do. Listen, if you can't tell.
This isn't hard-hitting journalism, in case you didn't know. I'm going to say surely it's this month.
Yeah.
Surely it's February.
Yeah, it's been coming up on my screen.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be a good
If I find
watch.
out, I'll write it on the screen.
Right, anything else? I think that's all I've not had much telly time because
no, me either, to be honest.
Haven't.
Well, I kind of have gone back and had in the background a wee bit of Schitt's Creek, which I always loved.
Of
obviously,
course, because that absolute legend,
Catherine O'Hara, what a gal.
Oh, so sad. And by the way, so young. Well, you know what I mean? Like, she's 71.
Yeah, not old.
No. So, oh, bless. That was very sad news because she is an icon.
Yeah, she's given a lot.
Yeah. I've never watched it, as I think we've discussed this before.
Have you not watched Schitt's Creek?
Rachel, I couldn't get into it. That first episode.
No, you have to.
And they're all shouting. And I was like, maybe I was overstimulated that day, but I just thought,
honestly, maybe start at season 2 and I can just fill you in what happened in season 1.
Really?
Because it's also one of these shows that, like, obviously there is a through line, right? There's a story going on, but it's not as if, like, you couldn't just pick up one episode.
Right,
and
okay.
And also 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think you should go again for season 2 and I'll tell you what happens in season 1.
Okay, fine.
I think you should.
Okay.
But anyway, that's the only other thing I've really had on the background of things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still in Parenthood for background watching because it's just easy.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, we were just talking about something that was in the news this week. The other thing that I've been seeing online, did you see Cher, God bless her, at the Grammys?
And name dropping someone who...
the award wasn't there. God bless him. God rest his soul, if you know what I mean. Firstly, who is her surgeon? Her and Kris Jenner. Drop those facelift surgeons because she looks the same as how I remember as a child.
Yeah. Like, no, there's some people who are doing tweakments perfectly, and it is those two women.
They are two of them.
Yeah.
But Cher, God bless her, giving the Grammy to SZA and Kendrick Lamar, but she said
Luther Vandross.
It was actually, I think she said Luther Vandross. Like, I don't even think she said Vandross. It came out Vandross.
It doesn't even look this, like...
The song's called Luther.
Oh, is that why?
So I think she's maybe had a wee, like...
okay.
And in the clip, if you've seen it, she's like... And the Grammy goes to, and then it's just like long pause, and she's like, "Oh, they said it was going to come up on the prompter. They said it was going to go on the prompter, and it doesn't." And then she's like, "Luther Vandross," and it like pans to Kendrick Lamar. And she's kind of like,
"Is that me? Should I get?"
But I'm just like,
so funny.
God love her. That's given a second Adele Dazeem.
Oh my goodness!
Which,
yes,
iconic. That moment will live forever.
Absolutely. Bless her.
I know.
Looks good. Maybe losing it up here.
Maybe needed some extra cue cards.
Yeah.
God bless her.
Rachel, what are we thinking of everyone bedazzling, quite frankly, everything? More specifically, skincare. Like, what I'm not getting is, these are things you're going to throw out.
I know, if it's not something that you can refill.
Yeah.
Then it's like, that's kind of a lot of work to now have a trinket.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I think some of them are really cute. And can I see myself getting on TikTok
Sorry,
shop.
with the bedazzle.
Exactly.
Coasters.
Don't know if you know, but I've bedazzled before. So I can see me like, I would quite enjoy it because again, with what I said about those, quite therapeutic to just be sitting, concentrating on something. You're not on your screen. Yes, maybe you've got your
It might be a screen in the background.
telly in the background. But I don't think I'm getting bedazzling things that are going to be binned.
Yeah, not things I'm throwing away.
No.
I'm like, see with your coasters, which I'm just going to hold them up again. Obviously, if you're our audio only listeners, you can't see, but Erin has some cute little coasters that she put these bedazzlements on.
It was like a colour by numbers, bedazzle by numbers kind of vibe.
So here's the thing of, with that, at least you know this is the colours going where. Now, I don't think I've got OCD, but maybe I've got to retouch it, right? But see if I'm just going rogue, freehand, and I start doing my own bedazzling, and then I've not got enough room, or oh no, that's off to the other side, I think that would bother me.
Yeah, because some of this stuff could be quite tricky to
depending on
bedazzle.
shape.
Yeah.
My thing is, like, personally, if people want to do that, go for it. Who am I to say do or don't? She says having quite strong opinions about other things. Here's me acting as if I'm pure vanilla. But I think that if that's what you want to do with your time, fair. But I probably
next
not
week,
going
this whole
the whole place,
whole living room will be bedazzled.
But if you do, we want updates on the pod if you start choosing.
One thing I thought could be quite cute to I'm saying as if like I'm not really getting it. However, I have thought about it. Is maybe like a lip gloss, for example, or like
that
a Vaseline tub, because that lasts
a while,
as you know.
Do you follow that Christina Kirkman? Is that her name?
Is she? She's quite funny.
Yes. She was like a child. She was an actor as a child.
Yeah. She's got the 2 dash hounds.
Yes. Well, she did a thing where she bedazzled some stuff. I saw her doing it, and she did the same thing. It was like a lip gloss, I think maybe a perfume, and she had said certain things that she refills because kind of what we talked about. She was like,
a perfume's a good shout.
It was nice.
Interesting.
So I kind of get it.
Yeah.
And it's a nice, harmless thing to do with your time.
Absolutely.
So fair play.
Yeah.
Just while we're talking about things we've seen online, have you seen the women? Oh, this is terrible. We might have to pause for a second because I want to give her the shout out that she deserves.
Okay.
But she has the most iconic bob, right? She did a video that went viral. She's a New Yorker, and she's talking about cream cheese. You know, New Yorkers, bagels, cream cheese. She's talking about it. She's talking about this cream cheese, but everyone is like, sorry, queen, can we talk about your bob? People are like, this isn't a bob, this is a Robert. People are like, drop the hair tutorial. I would just like you to look it up for me.
I'm going to need to because I don't know who you're talking about.
From New York.
Here we go. I've found her.
Right.
First of all, her username is Glammy1217.
Appropriately named.
Correct. But I feel like her actual name, sorry, I'm just going to turn the volume down so that when I click on a video, Janet Marie maybe, which also she's given Janet. Wow.
The hair is hating.
The
volume out of control. But to the point, I just saw a video, again, whether she posted it yesterday, she got some PR from Colour Wow.
Amazing.
And I thought that's deserved. Also, do you know another thing is like, see the comments on the video. Firstly, stellar on the original video. Just some like great, in good humour. No one was, well, I'm not saying, I didn't see people being nasty, but I'm like, I love when people can do comments and it's funny, but we're not being mean to a person.
Yeah, it's almost like the way if you went to, say, for example, a comedy show and they do a wee bit of roasting, but it's like gentle.
And also she like responded to her original video being like, guys, the comments, like she took it in such a good way. She was like, oh my word, you've made me laugh. Like she was in on the joke.
Which is perfect. And which I feel doesn't happen on the internet.
Not always, no. And I just feel like she is a woman, knows who she is.
Yeah.
She's rocking that hair, the volume in it, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
And I just thought, love that for you, hun. You've popped off. And
I'm going to need to see the cream cheese video.
You are going to have to.
So was that the first one that like...
Well, I don't think that was her first ever video, but that was the one that like popped off.
Yeah.
And people were like, we don't give a rat's ass with the cream cheese. We want to talk about your hair.
And how are you getting so much volume?
How are you getting... And I don't know if she has or hasn't done a tutorial, but I think she... Brie...
she's doing a hair tutorial.
She was just cleaning herself and her wee leg was extended very far. A lovely extension, Brie. But yeah, I just thought that woman iconic.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
I'll need to go
watch.
get Janet on my...
You'll
Give her a
enjoy.
wee follow, why
Exactly.
not?
I think I did follow her.
Oh, right. One more thing I want to discuss
Okay. Hit me.
is, are people aware on Instagram that we can see what reels they're liking? Now, I'm very aware everyone is not of the same opinion, political stance, this, that, and the next thing. So maybe they're not thinking
they don't care.
Yeah, like they're like, that's my opinion, I stand by it. But I just think, do you know your pals can see you're liking that? And it's maybe sometimes quite off the wall.
I do wonder that. Do people know, or do people just think it's just going into the pool of likes? But surely, how, again, what do I know? What business I have to have talked about algorithms? But like, yeah, there might be 5 million people, dramatic, 5,000 people that have liked that. But Instagram does tend to show you if somebody you know has liked it.
Yeah, there's literally the wee feature now,
or the wee face, whatever comes up.
And you can, you're seeing who's liking it. So listen, maybe people don't, one, care, and do you know what? That's absolutely fine, because you are allowed to like and receive whatever content you want to receive. But there are just some things, and I'm like, do you know we can see that you're liking that?
No, it is wild.
Do you want to know a funny one though?
Hit me.
I'm going to expose her, and I'll maybe just double check that it's okay to put it in. Kaylee and her friend Kyle, the two of theirs is just like thirst traps of like rugby boys.
I love it.
Is it Morgan Wallen?
Couldn't tell you.
I know, some country singer.
Right, okay.
He's got his cowboy hat on, and all of them all of them are just thirst traps. And I'm like, this is brilliant. Again, I'm like, Kaylee, do you know that we can see
this you're liking?
This is all you're liking. But listen, some really good looking men in there, so
there you go. She's doing us a favour. It comes up now because her friends are liking it.
Exactly.
But I do know what you mean. Maybe just, if people don't know, maybe something to consider.
Yeah.
That people can see the things that you're liking.
Yeah. Just in case they're a bit, ooh.
Yeah, how interesting.
Yeah. Because I feel like I like things, being very aware that how would I feel if someone saw that I like that? Do you know what I mean? Would this offend someone if I like this and the content was maybe
completely? And I guess it's quite eye-opening, I guess, if you maybe like this. I don't have anybody in mind thinking this, but just like, oh, I didn't know that person had those thoughts or feelings.
Yeah.
That was their opinion.
Yeah.
Which of course they're entitled to.
Absolutely. But yeah, I've probably had a few of them actually where I'm like, huh, interesting.
We maybe don't align how I thought.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
That is fine.
Although I say that, there are some things that it's like fine, because people are allowed to have other opinions. But there are just some things that are, dare I say, wrong.
We're not going to get into it.
We're not getting into it.
But there are some things I stand for, and if I see you don't stand for them,
then
I don't like it.
But yeah, that's all. I'm going to leave it at that, because we're not getting into that any further.
Other people can get into that or read between the lines
what they
how they see fit.
On that note, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Craic Basics. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, that's fine. You maybe haven't made it to this point. But if you made it to the end, thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a review, leave a comment, tell us your good crack, bad basic, and have a good week. Bye!